Hey everybody, this is Rich, aka Nobody. Hey, I want to talk about the State of the Union address that's coming up. So Donald Trump's going to be doing that here very soon, and I have some predictions on what kind of crap show this thing's going to look like. Some of the things he'll talk about, he will probably blame our allies for much of the problems that we have. And he will insult them, to include Canada. He will probably air a lot of grievances. It'll look a lot like a Trump rally. So it'll be a lot of crap we've heard before, over and over and over. So he'll talk about that and go through those things line by line. He will talk about the Democrats shutting down the government. Sure, they want some concessions on changing the DHS, and so they don't look like they're executing people out in the middle of the streets, and that's what they're asking for. But that's not how we do business. We don't negotiate or have bilateral talks or anything like that. We don't negotiate. It's the MAGA way or the highway. So he'll ramble on about that. He will probably call out Republican congressmen and women because they haven't been voting properly and supporting their president. So he will call them out by name to make example of them to show that he controls the Congress and that you do what he says or else. And so that sure makes us feel like our Congress is working really well. And then he'll talk about the 6-3 Supreme Court decision. That was a big deal. And so now we have that chaos to deal with. And he will blame the Supreme Court. He'll blame the people that aren't loyal to him because he put them in the Supreme Court, selected them personally for their loyalty. And so he'll call them out and he'll make an example of them and likely try to turn his supporters against the Supreme Court. So he owns Congress, and then if everybody hates the Supreme Court, then we got no choice but to like Donald Trump. He's the only thing left. He's going to save us all because everything else is corrupt. So he'll go on about that. He'll talk about people eating cats and dogs and the evil Democrats and anybody who's fighting against his goals and where he's trying to take our new world order. So that's kind of what I have envisioned for the crap show tonight. It'll be over an hour and a half for sure, probably close to 2 hours with all his tangents. And so that's my prediction. We'll see if I'm right. So be strong, love thy neighbor, and together I know we can do better. Nobody out.